$19 a night, $20 a night. Getting you all in places.
But it was probably making about $1,800 a week. $20 ain't shit back then.
I went there in Waco. When we get to Waco, we stay in a hotel there, and it was $10 a night. And he told me, he said, leave $1 on the pillow for the maid. So I left $1 on the pillow. I come out that evening. We went to the store there, walked to the store and bought steaks. Cause that's where his place was, man. He had a big old barbecue pit, and we was eating fucking steaks that big. Well, I had a bottle of wine, he had a bottle of whiskey, and here come that maid. Oh shit. Room service for $1.
Oh, Lord.
Of course, she had a tipper, you know what I'm saying? She was a pretty girl, too. Oh, you know, there, what is it, 287? Before you get into Waco, there's a truck stop there on the right. When Bob retired, he went to work with a mechanic shop right there. He told me every horror story he could tell me. At the end of that 3 weeks we got back to Houston, I said, Bob, I'm going to do this. You know? I don't care. He told me, I've been round the horn. Okay, what's going around the horn? I was in Ohio up in the hills, and these 3 little old ladies passed me in a station wagon, snow and ice. I was doing 25, 30 miles an hour, and I come around the hill, and there they was sideways. I killed all 3 of them. He said, I was going, that's what you call going around the horn. He couldn't stop.
Yeah.
Now, we was coming out of Butler, Pennsylvania. Went down there and got some coils, flatbedding. After you leave there and you go across this creek, you ever hit frozen fog before?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
The windows freeze up immediately.
Yeah. I had that down in Louisiana one time. It was thick. Oh, God, it was thick. Yeah.
Well, I rolled my window down real quick.
I just keep the heater on the windshields.
I wouldn't do no fucking good, man. When you hit that frozen fog, your windows are froze.
Oh, I know.
You can't do shit with it. I end up there in North Dakota. Yeah, it just sucks.
I went across that bridge and I couldn't hear shit. I knew I was on solid ice. When I got on the road, I'm fine, you know. Well, because we're from Texas, they called us scabs, so they kept us till 3 o'clock that morning loading us, you know. And they wanted us to pull out the fucking wind and snow to tarp it. And we just told them, hell no, we ain't going nowhere, and they were pissed off. So we got out there, and right past that, there was a little scale house. So we pulled in there and stopped for a couple hours. Daylight, we took off. We got up there in Shenandoah Valley there. Well, couldn't see, you knew where the road was, but it was covered with snow. Well, these 2 of them was ahead of me, and they went on. Well, this car pulled up, and he got on the road in front of me. Well, I stayed behind him doing 20 miles an hour, you know. Finally, I said, the hell with this. Those guys are leaving. I need to get fuel. I don't know where to go. So I went around them. And then we got down there to the fuel stop, and the cops pulled us over. He said, did y'all see that little car? That man and woman? Yes, sir. You run them off the road? No, sir. He said, well, we went back and we checked the tracks. You didn't run them off the road, but you steered them. What? They went down a hill about a mile to the river. You know how them sloping hills are? He had a heart attack. He had a heart attack. They was on their way to church.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. And they checked my truck for paint marks and all that shit. You know, it was, evidence was, you know, I didn't want to, you know, their tracks and the tracks and here's my tracks, you know. But then, you know, they ran up into the other tracks. So. And the other 2 trucks ahead of me. Yeah, I was on one of the market roads up there in Idaho. They call it Twin Sisters.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
You know, they look like 2 tits.
Yeah.
So when I came around and I got on top and I'm looking up, there's that moose. I mean, her head was taller than the hood. And Bob told me, he said, you see some of them animals, don't you hit one. You stop that truck, don't you turn on no flashers, dim your lights. And she stood right there and looked at me like, I dare you. And here come a whole herd walking behind her. When the herd crossed, she looked at me and kind of winked, nodded her head, and walked off.
I was a trainee for Butler Transport.
Mm-hmm.
We were coming out of St. Louis one night, and there was two